How long does it take to skin a panther?
It will probably take about an hour, hour and a half, depending on your nature check.
Yeah, that's not going to happen on my age.
We're going to take 5 minutes and search it.
Alright. You find a panther pelt, which is still attached to the carcass. There's also some teeth and claws.
Cool, I'm going to take our
And some
panther
meat.
claw and be like, "Ring-o, ring-o."
Snip, get it.
What are you snipping?
Yeah, he's taking a panther claw.
Right.
And its tail. So he's with it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Now I'll take the tail.
Alright.
Damn, I don't have a bag of holding to shove it.
Yeah, I know, I'm like, we just shoved the whole thing in there. Okay, moving on!
I'm carrying it. Although they might not like that if I come back to the dead panther on my shoulders.
88 XP, by the way.
Yeah.
Math. Well, that'll round out nice. Remember?
2680.
Yep.
Alright. So you continue following the sun. The sun doesn't. The sun.
85?
88.
88.
I mean, the sun behaves as you would expect it to. It seems to just be moving across the sky like normal. But something about the landscape makes it feel to you like it's twisting and turning. You keep having to reorient your position to walk towards the sun.
I knew it was going to be all zigzaggy and shit.
Yeah.
After the 4.5 hour of walking,
There went a third of our time.
Yeah. I'm thinking every chance I get, I'm scaring the shit out of whatever comes near us.
Takes 2 minutes to kill something.
Didn't even take it out long.
Yeah, I know. That was like 30 seconds at the most.
They start.
with the sun directly overhead, you're not quite sure how you'd be able to follow it at this point. Fortunately, as you take one step past some branches, which almost seem to move out of your way, you see
thank you.
you reach a large clearing with a almost looks like a clay wall ahead of you.
Clay's easy to knock down.
It comes almost as a surprise because until you pass that last set of branches, it looked like the forest continued indefinitely on ahead.
This is the shittiest goblin city I've ever seen. Go knock that over.
Okay.
Give me 5 minutes so I can rest and switch to fire, and then I'll fire up the wall so it hardens to actual, pottery.
Did you not do that when we took
I don't
5
know.
minutes with the...
I didn't think about it.
No. Fine, I guess we can wait
Not
for
to, not to mention, sometimes you can fire it and it'll get harder.
Oh, what?
Well, that's
As
the point.
ter-
It
as-
gets hard and brittle, and we can break it.
I don't know.
Oh,
some
the clay.
ceramics can
Sorry.
be fucking.
Fire, it gets harder. Like, wow, what? I need to hear about this.
Some ceramics can get really tough.
Would you get me Monster Manual 2? You grab me DM.
I think you would not want a burning sensation down there.
There are spells to take care of that.
Monster.
Most
That'll be right.
Yeah, they're totally like
Dark Sun Handbook, Psionic. Oh, yeah, there's a monster. What's in it too?
It's like one of the first things you learn as a cleric soon.
Nice
Yep.
ball.
Ceramic.
Got a cure and a
ceramic.
slap.
About 9 times out of 10, you have to learn it because you have something, not because someone else comes to you asking for it.
Definitely don't want to turn that wall into ceramic. That's what some of the sturdiest walls are made out of.
Ceramic?
Yeah.
You smoke shit on the side, don't you? When we're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Are we not
Snort?
all high right
Sniff?
now? I'm totally purple sky and following the sun and shit, but it's like above our heads. What
We're on a
the-
different planet. Oh, in a different realm.
Yeah.
The fairies kidnapped us. Don't you remember that part?
No, man, I just woke up in a circle of fucking mushrooms
Yeah.
and shit.
If you want to do knowledge,
Smell these flowers!
if you want to do knowledge nature or knowledge arcana, you can get some information about where you are.
I would fail both of those, probably on a 20.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing Arcana, but I will do Nature at 22.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Okay, what do you
16.
What do you learn at the 22?
I don't know, you fuckers will tell me.
I'm just saying. The book is supposed to tell me.
God damn it, book, hurry up. What do we pay you for?
Well, at any rate, you've heard of the Feywild. It's sort of parallel to the world. Most of the landscapes in it are analogous. Most of the landmarks in it are analogous to landmarks in the main material plane. It's where Ladrin originally come from, as well as gnomes.
Gnomes. The G is silent.
It's the
Now, one question. What's a gnome?
There's those little people you saw earlier.
Their
Okay.
littler kids have been kidnapped by the Goblin King.
Okay. What's a goblin?
You'll see. I'll point at one and say kill it, and then you'll know.
Okay.
Has he never left his
More
home
than
before?
likely, you'll see 20 or 30
No,
of
I
them.
have never left Athos before.
And
That's
you'll.
not what I said.
Actually, it is interesting to point out that a couple thousand years ago in Athos' history, there was a genocidal war that was waged. That is why a bunch of these races are complete mysteries.
Mm-hmm. There's no orcs of any kind.
Yeah, orcs
I'm
were
just
wiped
stating
out.
that
No
that
you've
sounds
been
amazing.
sheltered all your life, and therefore you don't know these things. Not that you are not in your own world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's actually kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Your face is kind of interesting. Let's go.
My
Break
face is
down
kind
the
of
wall.
interesting.
It's about like 5
Which
minutes.
version of you?
Oh.
Still, which version of you?
Yeah. Show us.
As you guys start wandering around the wall, it's very quiet.
How thick is the wall, is it like? Did we say that? No, not
It's a-
there.
Yeah, it's about 15
Oh, fuck,
feet
wasted
high. You
my
can't
20.
really see how thick.
So it's clay. Can we just start digging into it?
I could probably knock a portion of it down.
So I just told you to do.
It's soft
Yeah.
clay, hard clay. What were you talking about?
It's kind of a brownish thing. It seems like a clay cement mix. It's not. You could break through it, but it might be faster. just to
Wait,
find
hold on. I know what this is. You just walk straight forward. It's an illusion.
Then
To
why don't
see-
you just walk with your hand on the wall and tell you, whoa, through it?
No, you just walk straight forward. It's right there.
It might be faster just to find a gate, unless you have a
Fitness.
grappling hook to try to climb over.
Athletics to climb over?
Yeah, I could use athletics to try and climb over.
I have a horny helmet.
I got a 23.
15.
All right. Let me take a look at the DM guide, see what
I'm gonna give
kind of
Jim
process.
an aid with a heft up. Yep.
I didn't get a good enough running start.
So it'd be 23, 28 after Paul's help.
Problems, Diane? Need a tissue of my option? I don't have any down.
Wipe my ass with these prices.
Just toilet paper.
Got 400 gone?
It's there on Google Flights, but when you go to follow the link to try and book it, it doesn't come up.
It's fairly smooth, but it's not quite as soft as clay as you'd expect, but it's still soft enough that as you take your hammer each step, you manage to pound a little bit of a handhold in and start climbing up. However, as you do that, it's a little noisy.
United at 5:40
Well,
a.m., right?
if it was 15 feet, with Paul's help, I'd imagine I'd just get a boost and jump up.
Where am I going
Running
to
start boost like
And I
that.
gave
Yeah.
him the whoo,
And what was your total?
28.
28, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good enough that you've got your hand over the edge.
Mm-hmm. So pretty much climb up and lower my giant hair rope to get everyone else up.
Okay. as you get to the top, make a perception check.
You are surrounded by small creatures with pointy noses and ears and very pointy teeth.
Perception. There it is. I got 18.
You're not surrounded, but about 50 feet down the wall, you do see a guard. Fortunately for you, they're walking the opposite direction, but you're not alone up at the
Yeah,
top
I
of the
swear
wall.
it's like the same flight you were on.
Okay.
As you hold down your giant hair rope,
But then when you
Rope
actually try to
hanging
go
down.
and book it,
I will start playing.
they won't find it.
it is a town for
Being a
midgets. As you see from the top of the wall.
Trying to climb again.
Climb the rope.
Yeah, it's,
With that, I can climb the rope.
yeah. You
At this rate, it's
don't feel like
like
climbing today,
this one's
but
my better
the rope makes it easy enough that you still make it to the top.
Exactly.
From where you are, you can see the general overlay of the city. It looks like this is a masonry wall about half mile in diameter.
Huh?
You have to come back and get you.
Lots of little.
It's not.
I'm trying to remember the words. It's where you mix mud and straw and stuff.
Terracotta? No, terracotta.
Not quite terracotta.
Oh, the Indians used it.
Yeah.
It starts with a P, doesn't it?
Pueblo.
Yeah,
Pueblo. Yeah, sort of Pueblo-like houses.
It's almost a brick when you mix all that stuff together.
Yeah, there's a little bit more actual stone than there is in the Pueblos, but it still looks like mostly they took mud, mixed it with straw and stuff, and
We're gonna fuck their tail.
Or I can fly Delta the day before.
Yeah, well, there were.
in the middle of town you can see kind of a sad little fountain.
She's
It's pathetic.
So
Let's
the
be the
last
fountain
last
of
two times I clicked it. It went to here. And then at this point,
This is where we roll.
this time I went.
Oh, darn! I was
Initiative.
just about to ask if I could use
It's my
Streetwise
magic
to determine the most likely place.
You certainly can on your
I have a way
turn.
with making
Yeah.
computers happy
Harry's
with my
after all.
presence. It
Guards.
happens to me all the time at work.
Well,
People are like, this isn't working. Help me out.
14.
I walk over. I don't touch the computer. They click it again and it works.
Well, alright then.
I have a positive electromagnetic field.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. One more time. What was yours?
it was 15.
What are we doing?
20. Initiative.
Initiative.
Kill some goblins.
Ooh, I love killing guys.
18.
Well, they are facing away from us right now.
27.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at the one that's walking away and be like, that's a goblin. They're all short and ugly. Kill them.
The temperature down here is not perfect. I'm too warm with the jacket on. I'm too cool with the.
So Rhett's sitting in the next room.
I'm comfortable.
Because he's got the heater on, so you take the jacket off.
And we'll use these guys as archers.
Or you can keep the jacket on, we can open it.
Okay. Wall is about
No.
It's not that
10
cold.
feet thick.
That's not
I'll
an
put
option,
you
sorry.
over here and start drawing the town more or less as
You know what's funny though?
As
it
we get
becomes
to the
On
important.
Google Sites it lists all of those
So you climbed up,
they're all
frontier
looking
came this way.
on Frontier's website. It says
The
they're all sold out.
goblins you saw were over
Except
here.
for the ones that like have the 16-hour layovers that get you there the next day.
We don't have those.
And I'm like, how do your website, you're not communicating somehow here, or else you're reserving sites for those that, or seats that, for those that come from Google.
True.
Well, when I called you guys last night, they're like, oh, well, probably the reason why it wouldn't go through is because the price has changed or whatever. And it's like,
So Spencer buying his ticket fucked up our price
Right.
because he's the only one who went through. We both had problems.
Yeah.
And then when we called, yeah, our price went whoop.
Oh, and then when I called, he says, "Sorry, there's no tickets available."
But yeah, when we went to Three Horse
Or
it's like
six,
there were
or the only one I have available is for $6.49.
Good hell.
And that's when and then I was like, "Are you sure?" Because I was like, my friends just barely calls you guys with the same problem,
You have a
and
weird Indian accent?
well, they're all Filipinos, but yeah.
Because the guy definitely had like a weird accent and was like, yeah, I'm sorry because your friend bought it, it changes the flight. And he's like, you fucks.
And so then I was like, okay, all right, I'll take. Can you give me the same price as what my friends just paid? And he says, hold on and let me check.
Wow, at least your guy
Thanks
said
for
that.
your thanks. I sat there, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Yeah, are you there? Yes, I'm here waiting. Okay, 5, 6. Then disconnected. 23 minutes, and then the call was dropped. And that's when I was like, screw this, I'm going to bed. I'm done.
Alright. Up, Silk, it is your turn.
I get to go first.
Walking-
Shocker.
We are on top of a 15-foot
Well,
wall.
Rhett.
How
I was
tall
thinking
is
if
how
you-
the buildings?
If you end up
Wait,
not
what the
being
hell
on the
did you
same
just
flight
roll?
as us, you could try doing that
Huh?
playing your
Where's your
breast.
initiative?
18
You cock.
plus 9.
Didn't hear.
Sorry. So what?
I said if you're not going to be on the same flight as us, you might want to try doing the name your own price thing.
Yeah. Well, it's going through now. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe.
At any rate, the roofs for these buildings are. When you get to one, ask and I'll write it down. But the roofs are ranging from 5 to 20 feet. Most of them in the 5 and 10 foot range.
And how high are we?
15.
15 feet.
Okay, so we're above them.
We'll just put the number on one of the squares.
Yeah, the one's closest to us, at least.
Yeah. Because if it's 20 and we're at 15, I'm obviously not going to be jumping up
On
5
that
feet.
one, yeah.
We'll do that one 20. That
Oh, I
one's
Is there some
15.
bad guy that I'm seeing that I had to roll initiative for?
Yeah, we're looking at the
They were
backs of a
walking
couple
away from
guards.
us.
Yeah, they're walking away from you, but the moment you guys get spotted, they're going to attack. That's why we're doing it.
Ha, jokes on you. Invisibility, we're not getting spotted.
Can you do that?
Invincibility.
Then we would want to get spotted. Hey, bitches.
Come on, dick armor again.
Stealth? Sneak up on him?
Okay.
Stealth. Let them know you're here.
That's a 13.
Ah! You run up screaming.
That's a 13! That's higher than what you can get if you rolled 13.
Okay. I'm going to use bluff and shout. They can't hear us.
Shut up. I get a 13.
Negative what?
I got a 13 with 13.
That's,
Oh, okay.
that's what I said. It's higher than what you'd get if you rolled a 13.
Okay, so you rolled.
You have shitty dexterity.
A bit of a shitty dexterity.
That's
And they
okay.
wear armor.
They're talking to each other.
Yay!
Oh wow.
So you want to move me up there?
10. So you've got 6.
I got 6, so I'd move 6.
Unless you
Half
unless
speed,
you're
right?
running.
6.
No, I'm moving silently, so it's half speed.
Oh, I see.
So one movement.
Yeah.
Oh, they were on top of the wall?
Do you have the power that lets you move normal speed silently, or
I thought you did have that.
it's something that
Yeah.
rogues get at level 2? Well, not automatically, but you can choose it.
That's where you were talking about that.
Yes.
Because that was fucking awesome.
Where? Here. I wrote it down.
Sneaky road fuck abilities.
Sneaky rope abilities.
You fuck silently. And no one knows you were there.
Except for the mess.
What the fuck? Where did this come from? I don't even know, man. Sneaky
Oh,
fuck
I
rogues.
haven't been using this.
Yeah, it's the power is Fleeting Ghost. If you took that.
It's one of the powers.
Yeah. That if you took it, then you can do that. There are ones.
Fleeting Ghost at will.
Yep. Okay.
So you could probably
I'm
get
like-
right up to them.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I did something
You
like
can
that.
be 10 feet away.
You can move your speed and make a stealth check. You don't have to take the number penalty for movement on this. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, cool. I'm right there. And
And they're not seeing you. They're just like, they're talking about their day.
Talking goblin shit.
so something will turn around.
So took it as a
Do
job.
does anyone here speak Goblin?
Do they speak Supernal?
No,
Nope.
but I might
Well,
be
then
able to
no.
scare them with deep speech.
I don't even know what language. Oh, it's common. Okay.
That's your language for a guy who can change to tons of different things. You speak common.
You could turn into a goblin.
Please.
Actually, where
Okay,
is
what
the
about the fight?
Everon player's good?
Wouldn't want to get you in
I had
anything you're not
last.
prepared
No.
for.
That's probably still
Right
over
here.
there.
Because that might actually be within Brett's realm of ability.
It's a good thing we're
What, goblin
in
fucking?
Hebron.
Turning into a goblin?
Yeah.
As if it's a medium creature, I can't. I just have to have seen one once.
You're looking at them now.
Medium. Okay, no, they're small. So
Oh, then no.
Aw. Take that ability.
Turn into a large goblin. Declare yourself their king.
I'm
Yeah.
here to kill the Goblin King.
In-
Prepare to die. Fucker.
In third edition, the Everon there was feats you could take to change into different sizes of character of races, but yeah, whatever.
Maybe
No,
it
whatever.
is, but
Pick that.
all right. So Silk just moved. They are not in a hurry. They were just patrolling, so it's their movement.
Wait, hold on,
I'd
hold
say
on.
half speed if
They got the
were
next highest initiative?
Yes.
Fuck them. God damn it. I'm like, I did well. I got a 20.
yeah, the word.
They
I
walk.
am not apparently close enough to fucking attack them.
They walk 6 more squares that way as they're talking. Each of their moves will only be 3 because they're not rushing. They're just.
They're not Russian? God, I hope not. I thought they were goblins.
Russian.
Dostoevsky.
That being said,
Babalusha. What?
the next one's.
What's the dot? What?
Some just turned the corner.
There's no corner. It's kind of a round circle. That being said, these two walking this way are also absolutely engrossed in what they're talking about.
Okay.
And with that, Cock, now it's your turn.
Oh, great. Now it's my turn.
Can you
Actually,
just go
there's actually a
Assassin's
card
Playground that
Yeah,
you jump
can you
on
go
the slide.
Assassin's Creed on this thing?
There is a refuse pile.
I can go Assassin's Creed on this.
There's also a little hut there, 5 feet tall.
So you're gonna
Another little hut
head
there.
That's one of the funnest games to watch.
I'm gonna go move through both
Thought
their
about that.
spaces
I
and
never
go to
had
a
to watch
10-foot
somebody play.
place and jump down.
There aren't a lot of games that are fun to watch.
Okay,
but that's
roll
one.
a jump check.
You mean athletics?
Athletics, yes, sorry.
I'm like, I'm not
Oh,
seeing
right.
jump.
69.90 in taxes and fees on ours.
I'm going to face my
Or mine.
Alright, what'd you get?
I just don't. That doesn't. It just that
Make a
doesn't seem
reflex check.
Fair.
Right.
Okay. You know that?
Yeah, make just a reflex.
22?
You just botch the jump, but as you go, oh crap! Falling, you manage to catch the edge of the building there without making
Can I then
any
just
noise.
let go? Because if it's only 10 feet high and I'm hanging off of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about a 4-foot drop.
Somehow it almost looks to you guys like that's exactly what it meant to do.
It's a little hard smacking that building. Isn't it?
No, just it deflected my wiener. Ow, God.
Oh, ouch.
No, I'm like,
That doesn't explain the
piece of
hole
your
in the
touch.
Running around-
wall.
Okay, I was gonna say, you running around hard and slamming into buildings? Ouch.
usually slamming into dudes with my dick. Right to their chest. Do I see anybody
Yeah, we've
as I
seen-
look left and right? Just
We've
like,
seen what that dangerous thing
Just
can
the
do.
guards. Looks
well, like
this
down
is-
below, so I
yeah.
figure they probably won't see me.
Yeah, just other than that, nobody back here. This looks like it's kind of the back alley of town. Nobody pays attention to.
Okay, cool. Get down here.
So, did you just jump diagonally to the...
I went to jump down to it,
Yeah,
fucked it up, ended up just grabbing on, and then letting go. So it looked like I tried to grab on the side of the building and let go anyway. That's what I'm going with.
I'll show you how to do it on my turn.
Rock, then Coleman.
Alright.
Well, I'll pretty much follow the lead. Come,
Yeah.
jump. My athletics
Probably.
is 16.
16. Let me double check jump since you didn't get a running start.
Well,
you
I
might have watched
would.
it too.
Well, I would.
It's got to be a running start this
10
way.
feet.
And it's a straight
Yeah.
shot.
I went. Duh.
You only had 5 feet to move.
Oh, I need. So there needs to be a third square there. I see.
Let me double check to see if 16 would do it. Long jump.
Long hump.
Okay. Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. And then just kind of drop the, and then just kind of drop the rest of the way down.
You'll have to roll another jump check for that because he was dangling down. You're actually standing up there.
Yeah.
Just jump here.
17.
Yeah, you managed to jump down. Now, cool.
Jump. Not up, but, down. 14? Do I pull a Paul?
14.
If you roll a reflex, maybe.
1.4 squares, which is still enough to get
Okay.
onto there.
So how much movement is that?
Well, since you only went like, what, 5 feet and then
5,
over?
10.
I'd say that would end your
15.
first movement
And then the
because
second
you're
one
having
would
to stop and actually land. And then you can jump down again.
Jump down to that one. And then down. Hopefully.
Face plant.
13.
be 1.3 squares is still enough to get there, and that's only 5 feet down. And then
Then you can just walk off.
I make it look good. If you weren't really paying attention.
so
From down 10 feet
Everyone
below, I
just
didn't
jumps off
see
the
you
wall.
like go sideways. So
So these guys still preoccupied?
at the moment, they might not be on their turn, but at the moment they're. Let's see. Is 3 squares beyond this. So
Were these guys really loud when they jumped?
You
Roll
said Paul
stealth
was
checks.
quiet.
you still have a decent chance of making it because they
18.
really botched their perception checks.
20.
22.
We were pretty
Oh no,
quiet.
They were-
19. 19.
They weren't quiet compared to your standards, but they were quiet enough that the goblins did not notice them.
You were
And
thoroughly
I'm
impressed by
behind the
some of those.
building, but at least block me from these two.
Well, I'm hoping that they're not going to look
Yeah,
inside rather than outside
True.
while we're ducked down between a building and the wall.
Alright. Whatever. I'll Assassin's Creed off the roof into the refuse pile.
And roll one. Please roll one for the love of God. There's 2 ones there. God damn it.
21 for acrobatics.
Yeah, you. Well, it's athletics to jump, but
Oh,
for
do you
the.
need me to roll 2 then?
Yeah.
Okay, 26.
Okay, so we'll go with that for your jump and then your acrobatics. You do actually. You do kind of a neat little. You leap here, the refuse pile softens the blow, and then you just kind of roll back and straight onto your feet right there.
Works for me.
It's not a hay pile. It's a pile of shit.
Oh, shit.
Refuse.
Oh, shit.
Hey, look at us. You see
It's
me doing
trash.
this.
It's trash. And what do goblins have trash of?
Dead things.
Dead
Other
things.
dead goblins.
Leftover meat that's spoiled.
For angry fox.
You didn't really think about what you were jumping into.
Would have caught you before, but
Since we're
now that you're
out of
now
the
that you're
way-
no longer on the wall and down there, that's not high enough to spot you where you want to.
Okay, here's what I think. I think we get there all stealthily, we kill the guys guarding the kids, then we make, like, some kind of explosion and blow our way out of here. Sexually.
Normally I'd be opposed to all this sneaking around crap, but we've got a time limit.
Okay.
Well, if they're
Whatever
like
you guys
those
wanna do.
Panthers, we could just fuck them up
Instead of building on fire.
with an explosion. Whatever's left will be
What
on
are we
fire.
going to use to blow something up?
I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. I'm sure they have explosives around.
The goblins.
I'll use an action point. Alright, fuck you.
Fine.
A penis shoots through the top of the building.
No, you replace the fountain with the penis.
No, the fountain wouldn't be enough.
It's the
attention.
huge
They'd need-
shaft.
Something would need to explode and draw their attention.
Exactly.
But the penis would just be like suddenly pop, and it depends on how many
Yeah.
people actually notice.
It suddenly
That's
pops
why
up
it has to blow
and then
up
explode.
the building.
Right.
Might be a good way to escape once you go.
Yeah, that was
I want them to notice the dick, and then they'll come running for it, and we'll fuck them up as we leave the town.
distraction. We don't want to actually get into the fight. We want to leave.
No fun.
We're on a time
None
limit.
at all.
It's only been 4.5 hours,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 5, waiting for you to change all electric and shit or whatever.
Hmm?